Alright folks, today we have a 2003 Nissan Maxima. Alright, so let's start it up. Alright, as you can see, it does start right up. Let's have a look at our lights here. Those are actually, because I don't have my seatbelt on and I do have the trunk open right now, so those are actually functioning as they should. So as you can see here, no warning lights. And let's zoom in on our mileage here. Again, 2003 with 171,049 miles, so there's our mileage. Alright, and let's have a look at some of the equipment. It's got a decent amount. As you can see, it's got, looks like information controls and cruise control on our steering wheel. And there's our horn, wiper blades. Whoops, I just squirted the window. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, so there's our wipers. And of course, power windows. All the way down, all the way up. Okay, and let's swing it all the way around. Okay, and most importantly, our driver's side. Okay. We do have, I think we do. Let's see it. Oh, there it is. It's hiding from me. Power mirrors. Okay, so there's your power mirror. Let's swing it over to the other side. Oops, too far. And you can see it moving there as well. So there are power mirrors, power windows. It does have a Bose sound system here, a CD player, and what are those things called? Tapes, cassette tape. Yeah, obviously we don't use those much anymore, so I don't know if those work, but you know, it does say, as it says right there, 6 disc changer or 6 CD changer. Alright, so now let's try our air. We don't want it on heat because it's not that cold out. Alright, we'll turn it all the way down. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that run for a little bit. I'm going to turn that heat there, the air down there. Okay, so we'll just let that run for a little bit. Okay. As you can see, it is an automatic, and your handbrake is right here in the center console, which is good for, you know, first driver. I know a lot of driving tests require the handbrake to be here when the kid takes their test, so that's something you might want to keep in mind as well. And of course, heated leather seats, which is always a nice option to have in the wintertime. Okay, like I said, I'm going to let the air run, but in the meantime, let's hop out and take a look at the motor here. Alright, I believe, yeah, it's a 3.5 liter V6 motor. You can see that right there. And again, Nissan. Alright, so normally I'd try to rev it up for you if I could, but I think the little gizmo that does that is underneath the cover here, so I'm just going to be quiet and let you listen to the motor. And as you can hear, you know, pretty good running motor. Let's have a quick look around, nice and clean in there. Okay, and the hood itself. Alright, so there's our V6 motor. We'll close that. Alright, the next thing we're going to take a look at is, if I can find my little gizmo, our tread depth on our tires here. So I'm just going to slide this in here. Okay. Whoa. Alright, looks like we got about 4 30-seconds on our front tire there. And looks like a little better on the back. Yeah, about 5 30-seconds on our rear tire. You can see the trunk's open, just like I said it was. So I'm going to check that out in just a second. Okay, and then our other rear tire is right at 4 30-seconds. And then our other front tire on the passenger side. I'll get this in the tread here. Okay, and that's right at about 3 30-seconds there. So, okay, so there's your tread depth. All right, let's pop this open and let's check out our AC while we got this going. All right, turn that up a little bit. All right, I can definitely feel that blowing cold right out of the middle, so that's good to know that you got nice, good, cool air conditioning. Okay, let me pop back out. And there's a look at our dash, nice and clean, not all busted up. Our center console from this side. And then of course our seat. Nice leather seat, and it is a power seat. That's all the way back already. See that going forward and backwards. Okay. Obviously you can recline the chair back as well and forward. Alright, so there's your power seat. There's our floor. Looks like they have decent little aftermarket floor mats in there, so that's always nice, you know, in case obviously the Nissan ones might have got dirty or something, so they just replaced them. Okay. Let's have a look at our door jambs. All the way up. Around. Okay. Here's the inside of the door. That coming to focus. There we go. That's a little better. And then all the way down low here. You can see nice and clean, no rust or anything there. And our door panel itself. Alright, all shined up and clean for you. And let's have a look in our back here. As you see, black leather in the back as well. Alright. Okay, got our floor. Okay, in the back of our seat, you can see it's in good shape as well. Not all scuffed up from people kicking it in the back. Okay, let's have a look at our door jamb. And into our wheel well. All the way up and around. Okay, and the inside of the door. Alright. And then down low again. As you can see there, nice and clean, no corrosion or anything there. And the door panel itself, pretty good shape, all intact, not all beat up. Okay, let's have a look here at our trunk. As you can see, pretty good amount of trunk space. Okay, you got a nice big thick mat in here with the Nissan Maxima symbol on it. Pop this bad boy up. And I don't think that's a full size. It might be. No, it's not a full size. So you just got a little donut spare. Okay, there's your tools, and I believe, yeah, there's our jack right inside there. So you got everything you need there, just in case you have any issues, you know, as far as flat tire or anything. Let me fix this. Put this down flat. There we go. All right, so have a look here at the actual trunk deck. I think that's what they're called. I'm just going to say that's what they're called. All right. And then all the way down and around. There you go. Okay, and let's have a look in our back seat. Again, same thing. Pretty solid, you know, clean black leather all the way around. As far as the seats go, there's the back of the driver's seat. Okay. Alright, in our door jamb. Into our wheel well. And then the inside of the door panel itself. Or not the door panel, the door. And then all the way down low. Alright. And there is your door panel. Alright, so swinging around to the driver's side. Alright, I'll just show you. There's a little bit of wear and tear on the driver's seat where you honestly, that's where you'd expect it if it did show up. So you got a couple spots there. It's just stretched out in little holes, and then a little hole, as you can see right there. Alright. It does have a power seat as well. Oops, it's all the way forward or back. Alright, so now it's going forward. And while I got it down, I'm just going to recline the seat so you can see the seat going back. And then slide it back. Alright, so there's our seat. We got a little garbage that shouldn't be in there. Alright, so have a look at our floor. There's your pedals and floor mat. Okay, pretty good shape there. And then our driver's side door jamb, driver's door jamb. the way down, and then the inside of the door here. Alright, and then down low, of course, where you can see nice and clean. Let me get a shot of our door. Alright, and of course your trunk release and gas tank release right there, so that's important to have. Alright folks, so that's the inside of the vehicle. Next thing we're going to do is take a quick walk around of the outside, alright? And this thing does have a couple of little bumps and bruises, you'll see it, but nothing really major. Alright, looks like that. I don't know if they tried to pull a dent out there. You can see a little bit of damage there. Okay, that's on the front quarter panel here. We'll go up to our roof. Nice sunroof. Okay. Take a step back and have a shot of our door. Alright, see some spots in the molding. It just looks like they got little nicks. Maybe a little dent right there. You can see. And just minor little bumps and bruises. Nothing major there. Alright, heading into our back again. A couple little dings. Okay, little chips out of the molding. And down low. Alright. Going into our back quarter panel here, rear quarter. See a little ding right there. And here's a shot of our wheel well. Alright. Alright, get out of there. Got a little bug joining us for the movie. You can see it right there. Alright, there's the top of our trunk. And you can see a little, it's like a little scratch. We try to paint over it there. You can see GLE. That's our style. Our trim package, I guess. Let me back up and get you a shot of the bumper here. See a little bit of, you know, damage, just kind of normal everyday stuff, nothing major. Alright. We got another little ding right here. Couple scratches. Okay. Alright, and there's our wheel well. You can see nice and clean. No signs of corrosion or anything. Let's head up to our roof. Our passenger side rear door, a little scuff there on the molding. Okay, and then down low. Alright, and again a little scuff on the front of the molding there. And there's a shot down low for you. Alright, and there's looks like a little dent right there, you can see. Alright, and then all the way back to our front quarter here. See a little dent there, a little more on the wheel well. But nothing too major really all the way around. Alright, let's have a look at our hood. Okay. A couple little chips and, you know, scratch here, and like I said, a chip. Nothing major though, all really minor stuff. Alright, and let's get a shot down low of our front bumper. See a little bit of, I don't know if they tried to repaint it where the clear coat came up or what. I mean, it matches pretty well, but... Okay. And there you go. Alright, folks, so that's it. 2003 Nissan Maxima, 171,000 miles. Next thing we're going to do is take it out on a quick test drive up and down. Alright, so we'll do that next. Alright, folks. Oh, we gotta... There we go. Alright, folks, so now we're going to take this 2003 Nissan Maxima out for a quick test drive. Alright, so we're going to start it up. Okay, as you see, starts up no problem. You know, it is right where normal operating temperature should be, because we had it running for about 10-15 minutes, just to show you that it starts up both cold and warm. Alright? So now we're going to take it out on a quick test drive here. Alright, I'm just going to pull out here, drive normally, accelerate up to about 50-55 miles an hour. Just be quiet, let you guys listen. Okay. there we go, all the way up to about 50 miles an hour. No problem there. Okay. Okay, hands off the steering wheel here. Pretty straight, and maybe a little tad pull to the right there. Overall, it's tracking pretty straight down the road. Okay. Alright, shifted up to, you know, shifted all the way up to 55 miles, 50 miles an hour, no problem there. Alright, plenty of power too with the 3.5 liter V6 motor as well. Never felt like I was struggling. I'm driving a little stick shift car that has just a little dinky motor in it. Sometimes, especially on hills, it feels like it struggles a little bit. So it's nice not to have to deal with that. Alright, so let's spin it around here. Okay. Alright, and just the same thing. Accelerate up to about 50 miles an hour, hopefully. And I'll get stuck behind a school bus or something. We go, no problem. All the way up to about 50 miles an hour. Okay, like I said, it does pull a little bit to the right. Nothing major there. Okay. Alright, so now what we're going to do here is we're going to pull off into this lot across from ours. Just give it a nice firm brake check and some of this loose grab. I'm going to roll right up in here into it. Put on the brake. There we go. Nice straight stop. Definitely feel the anti-lock brakes kick in and the pedal, you know. And you saw, you know, the car wasn't pulling one way or the other wildly, so that, you know, stopped us in a nice straight line. So that's all good. That means everything's working as it should. Okay. All right. Okay, let me just pull across the road here. Alright, I can just tell maybe a little bit clunky in suspension driving over some of the bumps here. But overall, you know, nice, you know, pretty solid ride, pretty smooth ride. Okay, one last thing I'm gonna just double check here is our sunroof. Make sure I get this beautiful sunroof in here. Alright, so there you go. See, all the way open, and let's close it up. Okay, and of course our vent mode, where you can see it's got it open in the back there. Alright, so there it is, folks. 2003 Nissan Maxima GLE, I believe, and our mileage is 171,050. Alright, so that's our mileage right there. Okay, and one last quick walk around of the vehicle. Let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, as you see, it does have the nice Nissan alloy wheels. Okay, all the way around, 4 matching, which is always good to have 4. Alright folks, so there it is, 2003 Nissan Maxima with 171,000 miles. Thanks for watching, and we hope to hear from you soon.